another day, another bit of exploring. I really wish I had more lines to say as we start a Metroid clip, but dear God, this is the 5th Metroid game I've LP'd. And even if the 3D games are going to be different, I'm sure my exhaustion from this game might shift over to the first Metroid Prime. Place your bets. How long until the robot gets up here to follow us? Huh. Honestly surprised we got out of there with so little trouble. Guess I'm just far too used to being ripped to shreds by those damn things. Has anyone been keeping track of how many times I've died to the Emmys on screen so far? And apparently the blue one is going to have another chance to try killing us here. Are you kidding me? The freeze doesn't happen because of a projectile of some kind, it just happens the instant it sees us. It's a goddamn Medusa! And it has a very long line of sight. Again, if Metroid was not in the title, then I'd probably have dropped this game out of sheer frustration due to those damn things. Hell, if this was my first Metroid game, then I wouldn't have bothered staying with the series if the absolute landmark, everything has to measure itself against this title when I first entered this franchise, was this rage-inducing, energy-sapping monster. Again, I am not saying this is a terrible game and nobody should enjoy it. I'm saying it's been doing a lot of things that have been getting on my nerves, and it's been doing this damn near relentlessly. Seriously. I understand what they were going for when they designed the Emmys this way. They do keep me on my toes, but there are so many other threats in this game that are just plain so unforgiving that I don't see why we needed to spend so much of the game time dealing with this one specific gimmick. The bosses are amazing. The standard enemies are amazing. The graphics are amazing. The controls are amazing. Only 2 things in this entire game do not feel amazing to me. The soundtrack for this game, and the Emmys. The soundtrack is mostly ignorable and kind of flies under my radar for the most point. I think I've made my point with the Emmys this many parts in. Okay, looks like this is going to be a unique encounter of some kind. This is actually the first time we've ever had a boss encounter literally in the next room from a save point. Because that does not feel like something that's happened to us before in this series. Never mind. While that was a unique encounter, it was not actually a boss. It wasn't even a mini-boss. Kinda strange, really. Right, so we can't pull that thing from down here, and we can't pull it with that fire fungus thing sitting up there. Somehow feels suspicious since we had a healing station just before a missile door, though I'm more annoyed that super missile doors just don't exist anymore. Just regular missile doors, because super missile doors only existed for maybe 3 doors in the entire game. Right, so jumping up here was a wasted effort. Definitely a familiar feeling. A feeling I'm likely to continue to have when I get to the 3D part of the franchise. Just how many teleporters, elevators, and trams are there in this game? I'm not gonna say that the map in this game is the most convoluted the series has ever had. They've always been convoluted to a degree, but hey. Not the ice beam slash missile I was hoping to find, but let's see what this brings us to. And of course, my first attempt didn't work out. At least we don't have to directly touch the X for them to be absorbed. Just get close enough and they get sucked in. Now, while I could try to jump for the other ledge in here, I can't help feeling it'd be better for me to just try to find another path. At the very least, I doubt we're gonna get to that teleporter by taking the path to the missile upgrade here. I'd ask what's with the fleshy platforms, but then it's an easy enough thing to avoid having to stand on them for long anyway in here. Huh. Used to things jumping in from the background, not the foreground. Time for another spearman, apparently. I'm hoping for a smooth fight this time. No rematches, just one straight-up fight. Well, at least we aren't going through any repeating cutscenes for this thing just yet. Though I can't help feeling we're fighting dumber against this one than the first one. Sorry about that, Samus. At the very least, I feel a bit nervous with how little help we have right now. Right, let's finish this. And there we go. That could have gone better, but it could have gone worse too. Wait, we've been in this save room before. Do you mean to tell me I just went through a boss fight in a spot I've already been to in this same damn clip? Definitely pretty damn confusing. Still, looks like we've got some places to check in this room at least, and hey, despite fighting dumber against that spearman, I managed to take him down without having to go back to a checkpoint. That feels like grounds for me celebrating, even if the map is claiming we've been here before. Well, that could be annoying, but then a lot of things around here annoy me, and we're still 18 clips into this game. Right. Another path that will probably lead to an upgrade that I'm gonna be ignoring. I certainly didn't ignore quite as many paths in the other games. Usually I either get lost or just don't find where an upgrade is. You've got to be kidding me! Enemies respawn if I take too long in a room? I thought they only came back if I left the room and came back again a little later. Is it a good or bad thing that I'm learning about details like that this far into the game? Yeah, going to keep on fast-forwarding while we're in the Emmy area. That certainly went a lot smoother than I was expecting. Well, that could be annoying, but again, I'm pretty damn used to being annoyed around here. Part of me wants to feel guilty I didn't kill that enemy on the way up. Oh, come on! There was literally nothing I could have done to avoid that. Yeah, still, I suppose the damn bot drove me to the room where the robotic brain is. I can't really find it in me to thank him, though. Really wish I could tell just how much more effective the super missile is compared to the regular missiles we used against the other robot brains. I know this is probably going faster than the other fights against this damn thing, but there's no real measurable way since I don't memorize how long these fights take. Right. Now that he's absorbed, excuse me for fast-forwarding until the blue Emmy is dead. Place your bets. Will it have its freezing stare as we try to shoot it? Because I don't see how dealing with that discount Medusa is going to work with the usual gimmick for destroying an Emmy, which makes that gimmick of this robot even more ridiculous, since it turns itself off for our convenience. So, even without the freezing stare gimmick, this is annoying as hell, because of the terrain we have to work with here doesn't let us do the sustained fire to the face this thing needs. Right. I cornered myself just to stop that damn thing, and it just did not work out. Even when we're supposedly able to kill these things, they're just far too annoying for me to deal with. And we're gonna have to deal with at least one more robot after we kill the blue guy, if not more afterwards. Right, faceplate destroyed. That's step 1. Will we get to step 2, or are we going to have to start the process over again? Does the ice missile replace the super missile, or do we have to switch between them? Right. I'm going to assume the ice missiles just add on to the overall strength of the regular missile supply now. Certainly a lot less cumbersome than the equipment from the 3DS game, though it looks like there's still space for at least one more missile upgrade. I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to that or not. All I know is it's time to start figuring out where to go from here. At least I didn't have to fast forward while moving towards fresh territory here. At least not yet. Very much appreciate getting another energy tank. Okay, nice to know that the ice missile can slow down the especially annoying slime Chozo thing. Not that those were especially fast bastards in the first place. But then I'm not exactly a speed freak either, even though Samus is always sprinting from point to point. I'm sure there are plenty of people by this point in a playthrough who would have completed the game in the same amount of time I'm currently playing through it, even if you let my time get skimmed down due to the sheer amount of fast-forwarding I've done through this LP. Still, definitely having fun with the whole thing, even if my issues are both the game's and my own fault. Anyway, what fresh upgrade is worth getting a short cutscene for here? Ha! Wasn't that one of the first upgrades we got in the 3DS game? We went so long without it in this one, I thought we were never going to get it at all. Unlike the Morph Ball or Bomb, it's not exactly a signature move for Samus. It's only been in one mainline game and one remake. I don't even think we really need it, since it's pretty often easy to guess where a block might be breakable just based on prior experience in this game and the previous ones. And if you can't guess, well, it's not like we got limited bombs. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. There we go. Really don't feel like missile upgrades are worth all that much this far into the game, but it was easy enough to get into. Though, apparently I'm not going to be able to get out of this corner the way I came in. Time to start looking for an alternate way out. Well, it certainly didn't take long to find an alternate path. Right. Of course it wasn't that easy to get to the other missile upgrade. Excuse me here, I'm gonna keep fast-forwarding for some more. It probably won't be for long, but I'd kinda like to get this clip done so I can get some damn rest. This game just really takes it out of me. Definitely going to need something relatively relaxing when this is finally done. Why am I even bothering to try to break down from up here when I've already tried that earlier in this same damn clip? Okay, I don't have any clue what I'm trying to do at this point. I certainly can't claim my brain's shutting down due to recording this session too late at night. I just checked. It was too early in the night for me to get downright zonked. I'm just trying anything for the sake of seeing if there's another way to the right somehow. Can't tell if those blocks are for the screw attack or ice missile. Right, screw attack it is. Not that I'd be able to get it up there without the gravity suit, even if we somehow had the screw attack this early on. And good God, I can't even say early with a straight face considering how many clips into this relatively short game we are right now. Good God! Right. So there are more breakable blocks, but those blocks still need something we just don't have right now. Okay, so there was a breakable block up there. Well, that certainly looks new. And it leads to a door that's completely blocked off. Ugh. Wonderful, just absolutely typical. Really makes the effort to find that corner feel all the more worth it. Bloody hell. Tell me there's a save point soon. I'm due for a break. Really should have just gone this way a lot sooner. It's not like the game gave us all that many options. Just how many tram trips have we gone through in this game? How many more times before we're done? Is it wrong that part of me wishes we could have Samus do such a casual jog when we're actually controlling her? It's not that I want to actually move more slowly, just that I want some more sense of confidence instead of Samus constantly sprinting like she's always in a desperate hurry. She's pretty much always in a hurry outside of cutscenes, even though I, as a player, tend to take my time even if I'm not grabbing anything we could possibly come across. Huh. The X haven't gotten here for some reason. Wait, that was an X, but the first thing we ran into in here wasn't? Oh, what's this fresh bit of bullshit? What are those slugs supposed to be? And what fresh barrier is this? I'm sure the green things on the walls mean something, but whatever they're for, we can't do anything about them right now. Okay, so the worms can harden themselves in front of doors just to make things a little more annoying for us. I'm sorry. I have more than enough things to be frustrated by in this game without you adding to them by literally just being a goddamn wall. And here is our stopping point. Just need to have a quick conversation with Adam and we're done.
Uploading data.
This area, Frenia, appears to have been a sanctuary. The Makan conducted ceremonies and rituals here. Now it all lies in ruin. It was likely destroyed in the chaos following the X's arrival. That would match what Quiet Robe said. They have turned it into a hive. I have also detected the presence of an unusually powerful X. Recall that the enemy in this area could see through terrain and stun targets with an electric shock. My sensors indicate this enemy has been reactivated. We can assume that Raven Beak is behind this too.